Professor, good morning and congratulations and well done. Explain to us why this is such a big deal.
Well, good morning, and yes, thank you very much for having me on your show. Well, it's a hugely exciting moment. I mean, this is the first visual confirmation that black holes indeed exist, and our understanding of reality in terms of gravity is indeed seems to be correct so far.
So what does this mean for us in trying to explain the secrets of the universe? What does this actually mean? What are some of the things that we might be able to deduce from what you've seen and what you can pick up from this image?
Well, black holes are really at the extreme of gravity. And in physics, if you really want to test physical law, you go to those extremes. So by improving this image and measuring its size and shape very carefully, we can actually test Einstein's theory of general relativity.
Okay, so can you explain to us what we actually see in the image, though, for those of us who don't understand what's among all the swirly bits there?
Yes, well, of course, a black hole, by definition, there is no light coming from it. So you're not seeing light coming from a black hole, but you're seeing very, very energetic phenomena, hot gas that is swirling into the black hole, and just before it is crosses the point of no return and almost exits our universe, you're seeing that very hot glow as it swirls in.
So how have you managed, or how did the team actually manage to capture this image, and why was it so difficult to do before?
Well, you mentioned it's a wonderful global effort. This actually requires a global series of radio telescopes all over the planet, all working in unison. There are 8 different telescopes at 6 different sites. And what we do is we basically synthesize an Earth-sized telescope by combining the signals from these different telescopes, much in the way that the square kilometre array will work in South Africa.
I have to ask you a completely X-Files question, Prof. I need to know, might we now be able to answer things like, where certain aircraft have disappeared or things have disappeared and sort of experiences certain people have had, saying they've been beamed up to certain places? Could this possibly provide some answers for us or lend to those theories?
Well, the Event Horizon Telescope is very much focused on supermassive black holes, a select few where we think we can actually see the shadow feature that reveals the existence of the black hole. But what I will say is that the Meerkat telescope in South Africa and the Square Kilometre Array might be excellent tools to search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Okay, so what next? So what do we do from here? What does the team do with all of this?
Well, as I mentioned, we really need to improve the image to make robust tests of Einstein's general theory of relativity. So the expansion of the array across the world will go a long way towards that. And in fact, in South Africa, in Africa, we have a strong geographic advantage in placing, if we had to place a few antennas on the continent. So Africa can indeed expand its role as part of the Event Horizon Telescope and understanding black holes in much greater detail.
Thank you very much for that, and well done once again, Professor Roger Dean. He's in Brussels at the moment after being part of that team that captured the first ever image of a black hole and the fiery halo there.